Hey guys, Chaos Master 237 here, back for more Trails from Zero. I decided, as I said last part, I wanted to check to see what was the missing, what DP points I was missing, and it turned out it was the one. It turns out the points I was missing were when I was fighting, when it came to those kids. You know, when I fought that boss before Arya showed up. The way to get more DP points from that fight, I have to not let the kids get damage. Sorry. Because I failed to do that, I didn't get any extra DP, which would have net me 41 DP points. So I messed up there. Probably not getting the trophy for that, but oh well. And now we're back here. Also, for when they were talking about with these monsters, I can't remember exactly. There was this feeling I got, but since I was so focused at the time limit, I didn't pay that much attention. Hopefully they'll bring it back up, so I'll find out if my feeling is right. Wolf-like. Okay, yeah, so I'm probably right about who I'm thinking this is. It's a character I do know, but not that well.
だったらもう一つ。その犯人のプロフィールと動機についてはどうだろう。そいつは。
なるほど。この調書からはそれが見えてこないわけね。
なあ、知能が高い魔獣なら普通は人里には近づかないはずだ。飢えているのが動機だとすると。病院の被害報告なんかは不可解すぎる。だったらそれらを説明できる何らかの真実があるんじゃないか。
確かに理屈ではそうなりますね。そうすると捜査方針は決まったわね。
ああ、とにかく被害に遭った場所で関係者から話を聞いてみよう。少なくとも俺たちのやり方でこの調書を保管することくらいは最低限できるはずだ。
そうね。少しでも警備隊の役に立てれば無駄にはならないわね。
助かったぜ。闇雲に野山を駆け回って魔獣狩りする羽目にならなくてよ。
それでロイドさん、聞き込みをするとして。
そうだな。まずは最初に被害に遭ったアルモリカ村に行ってみよう。一番被害が具体的だし、少しでも魔獣の特徴を掴んでおいた方が良さそうだ。
なるほど、いいかもしれないわね。アルモリカ村は確か町の北東だったわよね。
なあ、東口に出て動力バスに乗ればいいはずだ。それと今回は初めての市街活動だ。行った先で何があるかわからない。準備を済ませてから出発しよ
う。だな。
念のため他の支援要請もチェックした方が良さそうですね。
Alright, now that that is settled, let's move out to do these other side quests, or to do the requests. Oh, whoops. Overdue book retrieval. Turn. Okay. So we go to Administrative District, West Street. Recruiting people to help us influence NPC. Assistance. Alright. Anything else we will need to check out? Now go in here. Let's talk. Oh, the scene. Okay. I wasn't sure there was gonna be one, but there is. Okay then. Said it's some fancy new weapon, bud. Who the heck would I ever sell a fishy thing like this to? Noble staff, you said. That's what you use, right, Tio? I was under the impression that it was still in the testing phase of its development, though. Forget who you're selling it to. How are you even able to sell it in the first place? You said the man looked like an engineer. I'll admit this is the first thing. This whole thing is setting off quite a few alarm bells for me. Actually, that man might have been my boss. I apologize for not reading the earlier stuff. I was engrossed in something else. Like trying to figure out, trying to make certain my headset was still plugged into my controller. Your boss, from the Foundation? Yes, exactly. He may have come to drop off a newer model of the orbital staff for me to test. Though I can hardly fathom why he would not just give it to me himself. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm just as stumped over this one. Not sure what the deal with this thing is, but I can sell it to the girl, right? Go on and buy it then. I already had to pay for the shipment. Oops. Alright, let's see how much everything is, and... Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, that's expensive. If I get the other weapons, I won't be able to afford anything else, so I'm gonna have to hold off on that. Don't know how I said that shit, or why I even said it the way I did, but it just happened. Alright. So, what shall we do next? Let's see. We could try to tackle the side quests. Well, let's head in here first. Favorite swimsuit magazine connoisseur. I don't know. I missed that. You haven't missed a week. You're going to put my future kids through medical college at this rate. And you can bet I'll be back here every week for these girly mags. At this point, it's pretty much my life's work. I remember you introduced yourself as a man, as such a man, but still, swimsuit magazines, huh? Randy, don't you think maybe you shouldn't bring that up in front of Elie and... What was that? My best pal Lloyd wants me to hook him up with the sickest mags. Anything for you, my man. I'll give them to you later. Oh my gosh, this... Randy, you jerk. Oh no, no. You know for a fact that wasn't what I was saying. Don't you dare drag me into this. Gee... Maybe I should have kept quiet. You think? Alright, let's see what he's got. Elegant decoration. Oh, I'm good with that. Yeah, and I guess it wouldn't be too bad to get 2 of these. You never know. No. I know I could just have waited to buy anything like that, but we have access to the geofront, so it's not like I can't grind in there for a little bit to get some sepith and everything. Looks doing you well. Chugging along somehow. Still so different. It is often exhausting trying to keep up. Well, what matters is you keep giving it your all, I guess. Before you head out, let me take a look at all your ornaments. Yeah. All right. Let's see. May as well. Yeah, let's talk to the Aren't you? Have you heard of our brand new ornament cover replacement service? We've got all the latest trendy designs in stock. Please check them out. Oof. Yeah, we can't get none of those. I made sure of that by accident, but it's fine. Speaking of that... I'm not gonna lie, I'm tempted to sell the sepith I currently have. Yeah, I guess the others aren't able to be unlocked as of yet. That just means I gotta spend more time in the geofront to get all that stuff, right? Probably, I might honestly go into the geofront, now I'm thinking about it. So I feel like it might be necessary for some of these front of the requests. I'll save it here just to be on the safe side. I don't know why, I'm thinking that might be the case. The way I acted in the last two parts are because I started watching some bit of the prologue, like, for how I started, and that's how I knew some bit of Trails from Zero, at least from that point. But I didn't remember everything. I just remembered that it was best to talk to as many NPCs as you can when you walk around. Let's see. Nope. Get some time, going well. Oh, don't sweat. Everybody starts off the grunt work. While you're here, why don't you give... Oh, okay, so we can get... Nice. Alright, now we gotta go to the bakery. I don't know why I was going down that way. Hey Lloyd, back again already? You in the mood to chow down on some bread? I mean, I am, honestly. Not quite. Instead of chowing down, don't you think we have something else to attend to? You sent a request to special support section, right? Huh? Did I? Please notify any other Oscars on the premises of our arrival. Come on, Oscar, we're on the job here. Oh yeah, I remember now. I wanted to see if you guys could help me gather some ingredients for a new kind of bread. Our usual supplier's been running late, so we're kind of low on stock. Ah, gotcha. Well, you certainly can't bake without any ingredients. You could say that again. So you guys mind lending me a hand? That's all there is. Okay, leave it to us. Ingredients you're looking for? Well, I've got plenty of butter and flour, but I want you to gather 4 pieces of fish fillet and 3 monster eggs if you're up to the challenge. That's it. We can snatch those up right on the outskirts of the city. No sweat. That's convenient. We'll try gathering them as we deal with our other support requests. Yep. Yeah, let's go and talk here. The special support section. Are you in some sort of trouble? Huh? Oh no, nothing like that. It's just, well, what harm is there is telling him about the case? After all, he might know something. She's exactly right. You never know what you may learn from someone if you don't take the first step to communicate. Go on, ask me anything you like. Well, if you insist. Lloyd explained that the SSS has taken a case revolving around the appearances of wolf-like monsters throughout Crossbell State. Wolf-like, you say? I certainly have heard of them, but unfortunately monsters of any sort are outside of my area of expertise. No biggie, we figured as much. By the way, what was the matter that you said you had heard about earlier? Heard about, Mr. Grimmett. Why did I say earlier? Oh, yes. A Maine's merchant recently asked me for an appointment. He wanted to discuss the effects the monsters are having on his business. However, thanks to the CGF's patrols, the monsters haven't appeared since. The appointment ultimately fell through. I see, interesting. That corroborates the report we were given. There don't seem to have been any new attacks. There doesn't seem to have been any new attacks. That makes much more sense. I mean, I honestly thought I messed it up at first. Or not even at first. I thought I messed it up twice, but no, I didn't. Thank goodness. Ugh. Yeah, hold on, guys. I ate some that was not to my liking, and I gotta wash it down. That was the sound of my water. Really needed that. Like, I've already tried washing it down, but it's like the flavor is still in there in my mouth, and it's just. Ooh. Always open. Yeah, I read that too fast. Sorry. Oof. Sorry about that. In case you picked up the yawn. Alright, so now let's go back to the entertainment district. I want to try checking things out here. Want to play? Thanks for coming to Burrow Casino. Oh, we can enter. Alright, I think I'll go for a couple rounds today. I'm beginning to think that you have an addiction, Randy. Just when he should be patrolling, he always ends up getting carried away in the casino. We're supposed to be gathering intel here, so I won't tell you you can't play at all. Just try to show some restraint. In order to play games at the casino, you must exchange your mirror for tokens at the front desk. You cannot exchange tokens for mirror, but you may exchange them for prizes. In other words, this is something I probably would end up doing on my own accord, like off camera. He's always coming here to have his fun. He's hopeless. Oof. Yeah, if I wanted to get both of these things, yikes. That would cost like 6,000 medals. Alright, so I can try to get Mira, and also through grinding, which I probably will do. Or playing the game with these games, which again I will probably do off camera. Mostly because I don't have any knowledge of poker or blackjack. Like I really don't have knowledge, nor do I really believe I have the luck. So I would be doing on any of this. So, oh bastard! That's because my welcome doesn't extend to you, Randy. Feel free to make yourself scarce. Shoo, leave something for the other guests every once in a while. Harsh, but I get it. You're just ticked off that I've been absolutely killing it in here. I'll remember this. I'm gonna show up tonight, and there ain't a damn thing you can do about it. Shut your mouth, you damn brat. Is Randy a regular here? What an odd relationship those two have. It's a funny one. But yeah, I'll just try these things off camera. You know, like I'll get the points and everything, and then I'll show. Like I'll get the medals and everything, and then I'll show the games in general. Oh yeah, and especially since I'm doing that because I know for a fact I'm going to be that for me to beat, like to get the medals I need, I'm gonna need to do the save strat. I mean, I'm gonna have to save and then reload, save and reload anytime I might mess up. Oh, you know what? Why don't we go in? I didn't think to try to go back in here. It just... Let's see. We're gonna get kicked out right away. But I can see you as a performance starting at 6 if you're a fan. Sorry, sir. We didn't intend to come here unannounced. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yeah, actually, yeah, since we know about the Mafia, why don't we go check in here? Hey, you brats. You got some business here or something? Huh? What's this, a police badge? These are the ones that caught Fabio and the others? For real? You're screwing with me, right? They're just a bunch of kids. Pretty safe to assume this building belongs to the Mafia. I think we should leave. It'd be a bad idea to provoke them. Okay. Interesting. Go in here. Well, that reminds me. Did you hear the news? The CPD is currently conducting a survey on monsters local to Crossbell. Really? What exactly does that entail? Well, I'm sure you're already aware that your combat notebooks has a section for monster entries, right? After defeating a monster, officers are supposed to record its information in their notebooks. That data is just what we need for the survey. So once you start filling up that notebook, please come and show it to me. In the end, we'll combine all the information we receive together to use as the foundation for new safety measures. Quite the smart idea, huh? Definitely. I'm glad to see that the CPD is seeking out ways to improve. Oh. I couldn't say it better myself. After all, this is to protect the fine citizens of Crossbell. Ah, I nearly forgot. Whenever you supply me with information, I'll give you a small bonus too. Make sure to stop by when you can, okay? Yeah, let's show what we got for now. Looks to me like you've been hard. Yep. Information. Yeah. Station 500 mirror and U material. Alright. Thanks, we will. I heard the news. You've got to leave the city to investigate the monster incidents, right? Hold on a sec. Okay, I really need the water. Okay, hopefully that helps. Even if just a little. And in case, I doubt you guys, in case you're wondering, the thing that I ate was an apple, but it was really sweet. Hi, friend, Seeker will support you with everything we got, everything I've got. Here's what I like to say. Wait. Arrange to receive oral communications, we'll just have to try and find out. It's usually fine inside of the city, though. I see. Do you think our enigmas will be too far away to communicate with you? The operating system was intended for investigative use only within the city limits. Though theoretically speaking, orbital waves should be able to travel up to 200 siege outside of the city. Or Selge, I guess. I think that'll just barely reach all the populated areas within the state. So we'll be able to keep up communications then? Thank Adios. Don't forget to contact your pal friend Seeker if you get yourselves into a bind, guys. Wait, yeah, she is a Seeker, so she's related to the girl that's on the CDF, huh? I didn't know that. We'll be fine. Alright. I didn't know that she was related to the girl on the CDF. That's awesome. Or a CGF, I don't remember. Whatever it was called. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, is there anything... Actually, I completely forgot talking to everyone else here. CGF, there it is. Mails earlier. Don't even know how good they have it. I know I wouldn't mind getting ordered around by someone like her. I'd stay away from her if I were you, pal. Her training is actually hard as hell. You know, running marathons down the highway in full gear and whatnot. Gah! On second thought, maybe some things are better left to just the imagination. Business upstairs. Yep. Let's see. Roster sheets in. Division. Yep. Alright then. I think it's about time I get started. 1, 2, 3. Wait, what the? Why aren't they all here? Change location. Alright. Ugh. Ugh, jeez, stop. If I'm not yawning, I'm coughing. Jeez. And this meeting, that's right, they're determining everybody's patrol routes in the Metropolitan Division. It's been a month since I joined the CPD, so they think it's time to throw me into the thick of things. My superiors are pretty giddy about it. Good luck, man. Seems like things are just about to get busy on you. Thanks, you all hang in there, alright? I can imagine you guys have it pretty rough. Just know I'm rooting for you, from one rookie to another. Oh, well, thanks, man. You're a good guy. I like you. Hey, good to see you guys. You guys still going hard at those support requests you do all the time? Yeah, I'd say so. How's everyone in the 2nd Division doing these days? We ain't doing too poorly ourselves. We've got a few cases on our hands, but progress is kind of slow. Ultimately, all we can do is stay diligent and take it one case at a time. Yeah, definitely. That's the best way to handle an investigation. Alright, nothing there. You trying to make some delicious juice? Awesome! I didn't mean to press. This one's for here. Hi again, Uncle Miles. Ah, Lloyd, it's good to see you. Have you come to borrow more books? Actually, we're here for your request. I believe you sent a request to the SSS for help, right? You're asking for help to locate and retrieve some overdue books. By golly, you're right. I did submit a request like that, didn't I? Let's get to it, shall we? Allow me to explain the details. Yeah, of course. Splendid, you're doing me a huge favor. You see, several of our patrons have yet to bring in their overdue books. I'd like for you to locate and return them to me. Understood. Doesn't sound too bad to me. Sure, do you have their addresses? Yep, the information is tied to their library cards. Give me a moment to bring it to you. Faye, who lives in Bellheim Apartments on West Street. We have Clarice from Acacia Apartments on East Street. Last we have Raymond from the CPD headquarters in the administrative district. Raymond, you must stop embarrassing us. I'm sorry, Uncle. I wasn't expecting someone from the force to lack punctuality. Don't worry about it. I'm just hoping that the reader was so engrossed by the contents of their book that they just simply forgot to return on time. I sense that your hopes are highly unlikely. There are quite a number of people out there who pay no regard to the rules. What? The hell are you looking at me like that for? No reason. Anyway. Our objective is clear. Yeah. She isn't wrong about Randy and the rules. Oh, man. Well, 3. Alright. In hindsight, I probably should have gone to, came here first for the request, but that's fine. Alright, let's head to the Harbor District. Out here. Okay, the next topic is... Oh, hey guys, I recently got permission to start writing my own articles. Hooray! Though it's just a tiny column in the culture section, I'm ecstatic all the same. Oh, hey, we can finally talk to Grace. Oh, my beloved SSS has come again. Hello, how's life treating you? Don't try to hide behind your smooth talk. You aren't going to blow up the case from the other day into some sensational scandal again, I hope. Come on, guys, turn those frowns upside down. Things may look a bit shaky right now, but trust me, I'm rooting for you. You have to forgive me, but I'm actually a teensy bit busy this week. Don't have much time for chit-chat, you know? I'll be counting on you guys to embroil yourself in another riveting story for me by the time I get back. Capiche? Sure. Alright, now we're gonna head off to the IBC. Ugh. It's not unusual for people to be astonished by the first time they see the building in all of its glory. The awe has worn off on the employees, though. I can understand why. Some have to actually get up there. Oh, that jacket of yours. Are you guys part of the CPD? We work in the IBC's security department. Let us handle the IBC's security concerns. Let's see what the economics section has to say. Oh, interesting. The IBC is starting up a new service. I'm willing to wager that their stocks will rise because of this. I better check on it pronto. Wait just a second, please. Okay, great. I can verify your account for now. Oh yes, please do. Welcome to the International Bank of Crossbell. I've been employed here for 2 years, and yet here I am still directing customers to the teller's window like some kind of tour guide. Maybe it's because I stand so close to the receptionist counter, yeah. Welcome to the International Bank of Crossbell. Oh, now this is a surprise. It's been quite a while, hasn't it, Miss MacDowell? Huh? Are you acquainted, Elie? Hello, Lunfei. Indeed, it has been a while. I haven't seen you since you returned from your studies abroad. Oh yes, that reminds me. Would you like me to inform Miss Croyce of your arrival? She's currently overseeing Michelem's operations. I've heard it be said before and I can't remember. But I'm sure she'd rush back if I notified her that you were here. I'm glad to hear that Belle's still keeping herself busy. That's okay though. I'm not here to discuss anything important with her today. I'll visit her another day when I have the chance. Is that so? I'll send her your regards then. Damn, Mademoiselle's got connections to the IBC? Yeah, and they seem to be on pretty friendly terms too. She continues to uphold her image of the perfect noble lady. I can hear you, you know. Aren't we here to get work done, Lloyd? Oh yeah, you're right. We are. Whoops, got a bit too sidetracked. Please allow me to introduce ourselves. We're members of the CPD Special Support Section. I believe we received a request from the IBC for help. Oh, is that what this is all about? My apologies, I'll explain the details to you immediately. Great, thank you. You may have read about it in the finance section of the paper already, but the IBC will soon be rolling out a new service to exchange sepith. Essentially, our service will allow patrons to exchange sepith at a higher rate than the average market value. So you're offering to cough up more dough than your everyday shop? Man, talk about deluxe treatment. The service's purpose is to amass a large reservoir of sepith due to the scarcity of natural septium. The IBC is unparalleled when it comes to designing simple yet effective initiatives. You flatter us. However, to counteract theft and sepith counterfeiting, we've limited the service to IBC members for the time being. Our main goal right now is to make it so that we can store the sepith in our terminals. We'd like for you to help us beta test the feature, hence the request. Sounds good. What exactly do we need to do? Great, first things first, please take this card with you. You'll need to present that card to me here in order to perform an exchange. Additionally, for this beta test, we'll need you to exchange a specific amount of sepith. 30 of each type of sepith should be sufficient. 30 of each type, got it. Sounds cool, let's give it a spin. Oh, by the way, there's no requirement for us to deposit them all at the same time. We can turn it in little by little while we take a break from our other requests. Alright. Speak to Lunfei and exchange. Okay. So yeah, I had that feeling in my gut. So I need to improve on this. Oh yeah, I need to go and get that back. I need to go and grind stuff. Oh, what the? Well then, everything seems to be running smoothly. Thanks again. You've been a great help, Chief. This kind of algorithm is especially challenging. Is that? That does make sense. I can always trust in your opinion, Chief. I have not seen you in some time, Chief. That voice. Oh, well, if it isn't Tio. How are you doing these days? Chief, is this man your boss? That is correct. He's my direct boss and the chief of the Orbital Staff Development Division. He specializes in orbital computer networking and acts as the head of the Epstein Foundation's Crossbell branch. I suppose you could call him my superior. Everything appears to be running smoothly at that new division of the CPD. I'm quite relieved to see you doing well. But why don't you ever come by to deliver reports, Tio? I'm quite worried about you. Is that the official explanation behind your gracious delivery at the orbital staff to the weapons shop for me? Gulp. You know, now that I think about it, when do you mention that somebody from the Foundation drops by pretty frequently? Gulp. Well, you see, there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for that. God, I really done it now. Tio's no doubt angry with me. But how can she expect me to leave a child with her to her own devices in a city like this? Your behavior is suspicious, Chief. What? What could you possibly mean? Please refrain from secretly leaving new equipment for me at different locations. I'm not trying to participate in a scavenger hunt. Gulp. I see your point, Tio, and I'm terribly sorry for all this, truly. Please don't be upset with me. It is precisely your behavior at times like this that upsets me, Chief. Gulp. Sweat. Wow, you really gotta say that they're sweating? Wow. Okay, I've never encountered a game that does that before. That's kind of funny. You're right, I understand. Aren't you being too harsh, Tio? I'm unable to help it. I am irritated beyond comprehension. Oh man, that is funny. Like, are you sure? Like, Tio, are you sure you're not the boss? I wonder when I'm gonna get that fishing rod. I'm ready to go. Okay. Crooks, and don't even get me started on the police. Other investigations are half-assed. They're always folding the pressure from politicians to bail out criminals. Or this, every single one of them. Only the first investigative division has truly earned my respect. Oh, well, you're gonna change your tune way down the line in this game. I know that much. Alright. I keep hitting the wrong buttons, I swear. The apartments, right? Yeah, I thought so. Before we go in there, let's go into the Bracers Guild. It's Arios. It's good to see you all. Hello again, Arios. It's been quite some time, hasn't it? There's no need to be so nervous. You did a fine job handling the incident downtown. You were able to resolve the matter before we intervened. Oh no, it was nothing really. I bet he would have still settled the whole thing with a single swing of his blade. I cannot help but feel like he has us dancing in the palm of his hand, as they say. Alright, now let's go here. I wonder if they got something new. What a nice group of youthful people we've got here. Are you all going out on a trip? Yes, ma'am. We've got some business to take care of at Morica Village. I almost said city. My. That's quite the journey. Oh, I have an idea. Why don't you take this all with you? Lemonade. Nice! Same kind of ice lemonade you gave me on the train? Indeed it is. Remember to drink some while you're on the road, if you feel dehydrated, okay? Roger that, madam. Oh, that's nice. Despite what you may think, the merchants of Crossbell actually do more than butt heads. The merchants on East Street have always been part of a network of sorts where we'd help each other out. We didn't intend to found one, but before we knew it, people had begun calling us the Crossbell Business Owners Association. Wow, so it wasn't even brought into like the governmental office or anything. It just happened. That's pretty cool. I mean, this is good enough. Alright. Yeah, let's go and check everything down here. Oh, customers. Mama, we have new customers. Can I sell them some weapons? Huh? New customers. Sell them the untraceable stuff. You heard her, you heard her, folks. So you buying some today? We, actually, could you tell us what kind of store this is? We sell goods. Anything you need, we got it. Usually. Right now, we only have meds and quartz in stock, like this one and that one. Oh yeah, don't count on using any mirror. That stuff leaves a trail. Pay with goods only. This continues to sound more suspicious by the minute. What I think she's trying to say is that this is some kind of exchange shop, right? Speak to Jingo and choose exchange for a catalog of tradable goods. If you have the necessary items, you can perform an exchange. Equipment and quartz found at this shop are rare and cannot be obtained by other means. Be aware that since items are used instead of mirror, you should think carefully about the trades you choose to perform. Wow, this is... You guys buying anything? Beer can be traced, so we don't exchange... Yeah, wow. Yikes. Oh, hold up just a second there, customers. The lease to the basement storeroom, and you're definitely not allowed in there. So keep your asses right up here if you want to buy something. Wow. We have 60 24 caliber Reinfords and... Hey, Lloyd, I can make out handguns in that wooden box. The other box over there appears filled to the brim with ammunition, explosives and hand grenades. I think I spy a bulletproof vest and some other gadgets over there. Wait a damn minute, is that drum can over there filled with the liquid fuel the CGF uses? Excuse us. We were hoping you could provide us with some information regarding the type of business you're running. Oh, customers? We're brokers. We deal with goods coming in from all over Zemuria. You guys new to the CPD? Never seen your faces around here before. Brokers? People who like to operate in the dark. I'd heard rumors of a black market with a long reach operating out of Crossbell somewhere. I take it that's... whatever. Smuggle goods and weapons. Are you connected to Revanche by any chance? Oh, of course not. Even the thought of being lumped in with those numbskulls makes me sick. I'm a respectable broker. Thank you very much. I trade with 10 odd countries, including their militaries and the Jaeger Corps. I don't associate with small-time thugs that fire their guns at the drop of a hat. You're cops, right? If you want to take them down, be my guest. Actually, a detective from the 1st Division usually stops by here every so often. Well, half the reason is to buy supplies, the other half is to loosen my tongue about current smuggling trends. She must value the CPD as well, then. Even so, I can't get over how suspicious she is. Are you guys going to buy something or what? If you must know, I don't sell weapons to anybody I don't trust. I got my standards. That being said, if anything ever catches your eye, don't hesitate to ask my daughter over at the counter about it. Hey you, redhead. You look like you know your way around a gun. You ever been in the military? Huh? Well, I did spend some time in the CGF. But the Guardian Force isn't officially classified as the military, so I wouldn't call myself a soldier. A tall redhead that looks like he's fought through some real battles. Can I help you with some? No, don't worry about it. Sorry to bug you, just give me a heads up if you need anything. Sure, what was that all about? She knows something about Randy's past before he became, before he entered Crossbell. I just know that from the way they acted. From the way she acted, I should say. Hey, welcome. What can I do for you? Ah, you folks are here. You're those SSS guys from the CPD, aren't you? Well, whatever. As long as I'm making a buck, I don't care. If you need me to spruce up your gear, let me know. I mainly dabble in ornament repairs, but I can reinforce your weapons if you need it. Just ask me to enhance them and I'll get to it. You can enhance weapons? Yep. Reinforcing weapons is child's play if I have the right materials on hand. I may not look the part anymore, but I was actually a specialist at the Epstein's Foundation's Materials Engineering Division back in my prime. Wow! Just know that your gear is in good hands. You once worked at the Foundation? Impressive. That would explain your proficiency in modifications. Sweet! Sounds like we got ourselves a nice hookup for some decked out weapons. If we run across any materials this old dude can use, let's bring him over and get us some shiny new gear. Customize. Looks good. You can create it. Weapons and armor made by the customizing are stronger, cannot be bought as weapon shops, and special effects may be added. Ooh. May drop the necessary materials. Alright, let's... it takes the newer weapon we got. Wow. It'll take... Well, let's see. And there's more not today. Yep. Well, I think for that we're going to... I think let's see how far I can keep going. I think we'll head into the Testament, see if they got anything like funny to say. Relief. He's out of the hospital. May be thankful to you now, but don't let it get to your head. Oh, the Wazzy alone. That's fine. You're here again, you dogs. Definitely helped us out, but Trinity is Wazzy's holy ground. Is Absolute here? Do you understand? Ezra was discharged with a clean bill of health. I know it's late to say this, but thank you, truly. Ezra could have died if one of his vitals were hit. I must offer you my gratitude for taking revenge on them in our stead. Now that most of my injuries are healed, I finally was able to check out of the hospital, but I feel bad for making my sister worried sick. She's not exactly fond of the Testaments, and now I've gone and landed myself in the hospital. Add in the fact I haven't been home in a while. It's gonna be hard to look her in the eyes, no doubt. Open for business. Sir, thanks. Who runs this place, right? Oh, it's you, Lloyd. Did you come all the way here for a little old me? You sure know how to make a boy feel special. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? Whatever you think this is, it's not. It's not. I'm just here to offer you my thanks. Lloyd's overly flustered reaction raises suspicion. Okay, I'll stop teasing you for now. We still owe you a great deal from when you helped us out. Feel free to drop by again sometime. Who knows? If I'm in the mood, I may even throw you another bone. Yeah, sure, I may just take you up on that. I'm still not a fan of this guy. Alright, so I'm now going to save the game and call it a day. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please make sure to like, comment, share, and of course subscribe. All support is greatly appreciated. Next time we will be continuing our exploration, but before I do that, our exploration around town, see all the side quests, and see any other interactions. But I am going to be focusing a bit of time grinding and farming in the Geofront. I feel like we're definitely going to need more level ups, and I definitely know we're going to need a lot more Sepith count for what's coming. So there's that to consider. So I will catch you guys next time. Laters!